There's a lot of information out there on pull and flow, two principles that come to us directly from the Toyota production system. Where there's a lot of information, the meaning and application of the principles can get obscured. No one at Toyota would explicitly take credit for coming up with the Toyota production system, or TPS. They'd tell you that it evolved and continues to evolve from a set of principles based in two basic values or objectives. The first, the human one, is respect for humanity. The second is to increase production efficiency. This is where we get our systems principle that we must always balance the human and the operational. From the second objective comes the operational value of just-in-time production. Taiichi Ono, in his book, Toyota Production System, says that just-in-time means that in a flow process, the right parts needed in assembly reach the assembly line at the time they're needed and only in the amount they're needed. Just-in-time production wasn't optional for Toyota. It was the necessity based on Toyota's post-World War II customer demand that required small quantities of many variations. The market conditions that drove Toyota to just-in-time were similar to those faced by U.S. automakers during the oil crisis of the 70s. It's what drove them to study Toyota carefully. As you think about that, it's the same kind of customer forces that make the healthcare industry study Toyota. No, you don't make cars, but your demand is for small quantities with high variation. Every patient is different, more or less. If the forces are true, then we need to consider Toyota's approach. It's true that we don't make cars, but we do assemble services to diagnose something that's wrong and to correct it. How we assemble those services and how we manage the production of those services is where a closer look at Toyota comes in.